Çox minnətdaram, hörmətli Fərhad müəllim, hörmətli Hikmət müəllim, bu təşkil olunmuş tədbirlə bağlı ilk növbədə bir Azərbaycan vətəndaşı kimi öz təşəkkürümü bildirmək istəyirəm.
As the citizen of Azerbaijan, thank you for inviting me to this event, for inviting AzerGold to this event.
Hörmətli həmkarlar, Qarabağ müharibəsi dövründə vətəndaşlarımızın sərhədlərini, torpaqlarının uğrunda apardığı əzmkar mübarizəsinə rəğmən,
despite the fight of the Azerbaijani citizens for the liberation of the occupied territories of Azerbaijan, we economically had a lot of losses as a result of the long-standing policy of the government of Azerbaijan. We could muster overcoming all different economic difficulties. We know that there are few resolutions of UN Security Council adopted in 1993. In 2007, the Minsk Group, OSCE Minsk Group, prepared the Madrid Principles paper, which was the result of the long-standing will of the government of Azerbaijan. The aggressor, Armenia, and Azerbaijan has a struggle which is not only in the military stance, but also in the propagation of the false information about this conflict to the world. If we look at the information in the open sources and look at the research held in the recent years, we'll see that Armenia started illegally exploiting in the occupied territories of Azerbaijan since 1990s, which can be amounted to multi-million resources in the field of exploitation, which inflicted irreparable damage to the natural resources and economy of Azerbaijan. On the occupied territories, the illegal exploitation activities in the occupied territories have been in focus, and would like to touch on a couple of issues really important in this topic. As a result of the illegal exploitation of mining resources, both the aggressor Armenia and separatist governments have earned profits. According to the statistic data in the open source, non-ferrous metals, their exploitation in the occupied territories, we compare with 2004. In 2007, the amounts of exploitation, or the volume of exploitation, doubled. And I want to disclose all data. I will touch on this later. The Chief Prosecution of Azerbaijan is investigating. Therefore, I don't want to mention some of the figures today. And the representative of the Chief Prosecution Office, Mr. Vugar, is here. He will touch on this issue, I believe. In 2017, it doubled. The volume of exploitation doubled from 2014, not 4, sorry. And it's not just a coincidence. According to the information disclosed by Armenia, the military occupant forces of Armenia, if we look at the budget, they are mainly directed to the illegal exploitation of mining resources in the occupied territories of Azerbaijan and Nagorno-Karabakh. And the budget, the military budget, and the budget of Armenia is mainly formed from the revenues from this illegal exploitation of mining resources in Azerbaijan. So, Despite the fact that Armenia has been promoting the illegal exploitation of mine resources in the occupied territories, the international companies are involved in the exploitation. AzerGold is the state company which is involved in the exploitation of mining resources, non-ferrous and ore resources, and as a result of these activities, we'll look at the non-ferrous ore resources in the territories of Azerbaijan and their legal status. So we'll look at the companies and their management and leadership. We have the financial documents which have been collected from the official sources and have been submitted to the Chief Prosecution Office, and at the same time we could also prepare the documents with the help of the AzerCosmos, or the satellite images of illegal activities in the occupied territories, and all these package of data and documentation has been provided to the Chief Prosecution. And this year, in March, the criminal cases, a number of criminal cases have been opened since March this year. So we believe all these activities are really very important. Therefore, the investigation process by the Chief Prosecution is supported to provide the Chief Prosecution with all the necessary data that we can get from the open source, and as a result of our researchers in partnership with the other organizations and companies. I believe that all these illegal activities will be legally evaluated, and we believe that the business activities of all the people involved will also be evaluated in the regional international law stance. I believe that different natural persons and legal entities will be involved in the different international trials for which the activities will be provided with a legal evaluation in the end. And we exert our efforts in this direction to disclose the illegal activities by Armenia and back all the resources that belong to Azerbaijan, but at the same time we'd like to give an impetus to the development of the mining business and to prevent the illegal exploitation of mining resources from happening in these territories. Dear ladies and gentlemen, in the beginning of my speech, I touched on the point that the fight or struggle is carried out not only in the military stance, but all in different directions. And this struggle is not only about arms, but is about the voice of the Azerbaijanis whose houses have been destructed, to show that this is the struggle with the Armenian military machine. The natural resources of Azerbaijan have been looted, and this is the struggle against the further strengthening of the Armenian positions, military position in the occupied territories, to call upon the companies involved in the illegal exploitation of mineral resources to stop generating illegal profits and showing double standards. This is the non-standard war, and regardless of the positions of the different participants that they are holding, I believe that this struggle, this war will finish with the victory of all our citizens.